My name is Atim Sandra, and I work with Excel Construction Limited as the National Content Manager. Excel is a civil engineering construction company, and it has been operating in Uganda since 1992. Excel is an ISO 9001 certified company, and we are preparing to go for the ISO 14001 and the ISO 45001 certification to ensure that we are in better position to meet all the requirements for the oil and gas sector. So we've been operating in this sector for quite some time now, and we wanted to move away from the small projects that we had in some areas and were aiming for bigger. We had to join hands with another contractor, Terrain Construction Limited. National content has been very key in our works because we are giving first priority to Ugandans, and more so the host community where we shall be operating and where we've been operating. We've been recruiting personnel from that area, and for this particular project we are targeting to recruit community members for the categories, different categories involved. That's the technical, and then others like for masons, carpenters, several positions that are available. We have resources, yes, and like equipment, skills, but it came a time when the projects that were coming up in the oil and gas sector were bigger. They were bigger and they required larger resources. They required a bigger number of skills, a bigger amount of equipment and others. So it's for this purpose that we decided to join with another company. It's also a 100% Ugandan company, that is Terrain Construction. So we joined up with them to bring together our resources. And by us joining our resources, we became bigger and were able to meet the requirements for this project at hand. My advice to local companies that would like to participate in the oil and gas sector is that if you're a small company and you can't meet the requirements, join with a bigger company. Join with another contractor that is competitive enough, that has the capacity to meet these requirements in the oil and gas sector. Form these JVs to increase your capacity to work in this sector. Ensure that you get certified for the necessary standards, ISO standards. There are skills that are importantly required for these activities, and those are the opportunities that are available to the Ugandans out there. These are skills in, for example, management, and then technical, and others, there are others. So under management, we are mostly looking at the engineers and the project managers. Then under technical, we are looking at people who have diplomas, and there are people who are qualified in certain activities like carpentry works. We are looking at masons, steel fixers. We are looking at drivers, machine operators. So there are opportunities for many people in this area, even health and safety. There are other opportunities also with supplying different kind of materials, construction materials, foodstuff. There are several opportunities to Ugandans out there.